In our previous classes, we discussed about taxable event. We know that for determination of taxable event, we have to test 6 parameters. First parameter was that there is supply of goods and services or both. Second parameter is that supply of goods and services is made against some consideration. Third parameter was that supply should be made in the course or furtherance of the business. Fourth parameter was that supply should be made by a taxable person. Fifth parameter was that supply should be a taxable supply, and last parameter was that supply should be made within the taxable territory. Now, out of the 6 parameters, second parameter was that consideration should be there. Though there are few exceptions regarding consideration as described in Schedule 1 of CGST Act 2017, in respect of the item that has been mentioned in Schedule 1, even if there is no consideration, supply of goods and services is to be taken as taxable event if they are made in the course or furtherance of the business. But in rest of the cases, that means the items that are not covered under Schedule 1, for them consideration play a very important role for determination of whether that event is taxable or not. Today we start our discussion regarding consideration. Now, as per Section 231 of CGST Act 2017, consideration in relation to the supply of the goods and services or both includes any payment made or to be made, whether in money or otherwise, in respect of, in response to, or for the inducement of the supply of the goods or services or both, whereby the recipient or by any other person, but shall not include any subsidy given by the central government or state government. And the monetary value of any act or forbearance in respect of, in response to, or for the inducement of the supply of the goods or services or both, whereby recipient or by any other person, but shall not include any subsidy given by the central government or a state government. And it has also been stated that deposit given in respect of the supply of the goods or services or both shall not be considered as payment made for such supply unless supplier applies such deposit as consideration for said supply. So, as per Section 231 of CGST Act 2017, consideration may be described, consideration is being clarified as per Section 231 of CGST Act 2017, and as per this section, consideration may be taken as any payment or any payment made or to be made. So here payment either already been made or payment to be made, that means on the due basis consideration may be there. But that consideration is in respect or in response or for the inducement of supply of goods or services or both, and that consideration is being received either from the recipient or by any other person, but that shall not include any subsidy that is received from the government. So, as per the clarification of section 231, consideration may be described as the payment that is made or to be made in respect of or in response of or for the inducement of the supply of goods or services or both, either from the recipient or from the others. But it does not include any subsidy that is to be received from the government, either from the central government or state government. And it has been also stated that the monetary value of any act or forbearance in respect or in response or for the inducement of supply of the goods or services or both, whether by the recipient or by the other person, but shall not include any subsidy that is to be received from the government. Now, what does it mean? The monetary value of any act or forbearance. We know that not performing an activity is also to be taken as an activity. That means, if one does not perform any activity and for does not performing this activity, if that person receives some consideration from anyone, that is called forbearance of an act. So here, for forbearance of any act, if any amount is received from any person, from the recipient or from any other person, then that will also to be taken as consideration as per CGST Act 2017, but that does not include subsidy that is to be received from the state government or central government. And in that section, that means in section 231 of CGST Act 2017, it has also been clarified that in respect of supply of the goods and services, deposit in respect of supply of goods and services shall not be considered as payment made for such supply unless suppliers apply such deposit as consideration for the said supply. So, in brief, consideration may be described as the payment that is made or to be made, whether in money or otherwise. That means consideration may be generated in kind also. For what? In respect of or in response to or inducement of the supply of goods or services or both from the recipient or from the other parties. But that does not include any subsidy that is to be received from the government. Any monetary value that is received against performing any act or for forbearance of any act is also to be considered as consideration when it is received, either it is received from the recipient or from any other person, but it does not include the subsidy that is to be received from the government. And it has been also clarified in section 231 that any consideration, any deposit in respect of supply of the goods and services or both shall not to be considered as consideration unless the supplier applies such deposit as consideration. So this is the clarification in respect of the consideration that is given in CGST Act 2017 in section 231.